A long, long time ago in ancient Egypt, there was a baby named Moses, who was born during a time of great hardship for the Israelites.
We work hard every day, yet we have nothing to eat.
The Egyptian king, the Pharaoh, was afraid of their growing numbers. To control them, he decreed a cruel law. All newborn Israelite boys must be taken away.
Where's the baby? I want the baby. We know there's a baby inside.
Where is he? Hand over the baby right now or you'll face serious trouble.
I couldn't let that happen to my child. What am I going to do now? I want my child to be safe.
So she came up with a brave plan. She put Moses in a basket and gently placed it among the reeds along the Nile River. That day, the Pharaoh's daughter was bathing in the Nile River.
Ooh, what a lovely day.
She heard the sound of a crying baby. She looked around and noticed a basket floating among the reeds.
What is this? A baby in a basket? You must be so scared. I'll take care of you.
Moses was raised in the Pharaoh's palace, treated like a prince. He received the finest education, wore the best clothes, and had everything a prince could ever want, although he was truly an Israelite. As he grew, he saw the suffering of his people, who were forced into hard labor and often beaten. One day, Moses saw an Egyptian guard beating an Israelite slave. Anger built up inside him as he watched. Unable to stand it any longer, Moses stepped in and struck the guard, killing him.
This is so unjust. My people deserve better.
Please don't kill me. I'm only following orders from the king. I have no choice in this.
They deserve freedom and respect, not this endless suffering. I'm gonna kill you.
After this, fearing for his life, he had to leave Egypt. So he ran away to a far-off land and lived there for many years. During this time, he built a new life. Though he was far from Egypt, the memories of his people's suffering stayed with him. One day, something amazing happened. God spoke to Moses from a burning bush that did not burn up.
Moses! I am the God of your ancestors. Go back to Egypt and ask the Pharaoh to let the Israelites go free.
It was a difficult task, but Moses listened and returned to Egypt. Going back wasn't easy. He had to face his past and the dangers that came with it, but he knew he had to help his people. But the Pharaoh refused to listen to him. So God sent 10 plagues to convince the Pharaoh. There were frogs everywhere, covering the land and even inside their homes. Swarms of bugs filled the air, biting everyone and causing great discomfort. Then, darkness fell during the day, making it impossible to see anything. Finally, after the last and saddest plague, the Pharaoh agreed to let the Israelite people go free.
Fine, take your people and go.
Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt, but their journey was far from over. But the Pharaoh changed his mind. He got angry and decided to chase after the Israelites. He gathered his army and set out. When they got to the Red Sea, the Pharaoh came after them with his army. Moses stretched out his hand and something incredible happened. The sea split in two, and the Israelites walked through on dry land. But after they were safe, the sea went back to normal, and the Pharaoh's army couldn't follow them anymore. Moses and the Israelites were finally free. They traveled for a long time to reach a special mountain called Sinai. There, the God spoke to Moses.
Moses, here are the 10 commandments. Important rules on how to live and be good to each other.
Moses' life was filled with miracles and challenges. From a baby in a basket to a leader who led his people to freedom, he showed that with faith and determination, anything is possible. So remember, no matter what you face, believe in yourself and stay true to your values. With determination and kindness, you can find a better future.